Welcome to yet another unboxing video on the Watch Kaki channel, and today I have with me here a Seiko diver that just arrived from the delivery service. So let me just lift up this cover here to show you what I've just purchased. Alright, so it's yet another Seiko. Alright, so okay, they've got the manual and warranty card here. So it's a 6R35. Let's see what kind of Seiko diver this is. And here it is, ta-da! Alright, so this is the Green Sumo. Alright, the new 3rd generation Green Sumo. And I've been looking at the Sumos for a while now, and I really feel that there should be one of those classic Seikos in time to come. So I couldn't, resist a good deal that came along in the local classifieds. But the good thing I notice about Seiko watches these days is that you can actually not tell your wife how much the watch costs. So for example, when a new watch arrives, you can just tell the wife, oh, it's just a $200 watch. Okay, so you sort of get away with it. So this is the Green Sumo here. This is a used watch, and let's just take a look at what else is inside the packaging. So watch has been resized. I hope it is same resize as mine. Let's take a look at the reference number. It is SPB103J1. So this is also commonly known as the Hulk Sumo. Alright, and it's in a really nice shade of green. Now I would say this is more like the forest green. It's got a sunburst to the dial, but it's not those emerald green. It looks more like a deep green, and in many angles it could look just like black. So I've just moved all the packaging out of the way, and I've zoomed in a bit as well for you to take a closer look at my new watch. New used watch, new old watch. So the Sumo here is a really big watch. Just squeeze in a reshot for you later on, and this one here should be in the mid-tier. I would say this is in the mid-tier category. It is not an entry-level pro specs, it is mid-tier, and typically these watches, they go around 800 to 900 Singapore dollars. Not too sure if the price is due to the movement use. It's a 6R35 instead of a 4R, and it's got sapphire crystal. Alright, so on first impressions, there actually isn't much difference in terms of build quality. So bracelet is still the same. Alright, it's got that same stamped clasp. It's not a solid mill clasp, and still rattly as ever. It's also got the same diverse extension. Alright, so in terms of build quality, finishing, I think it's probably not better than any entry pro spec such as Samurais or Turtles. So I guess you're mainly paying the extra money for the so-called upgraded movement. So the 6R, I think, has got slightly longer power reserve, and this latest version, the 6R35, has got a 70-hour power reserve. So it's one of those watches where you can leave it on your desk on a Friday after a work day, and then put it on Monday, and still you don't have to wind it again or reset the time. And here's a quick wrist shot for you. So my wrist is 6.75 or 6.8 inches, 6.75, and I must say this one here suits me really well, fits me really well, so I don't have to do any more adjustments to it. So this watch here is pretty big, as mentioned before. It's got a really long lug to lug. It's about 52 or 51.8, really near 52 millimeters lug to lug, and I think this is bordering on the limit already. So if it's any bigger, I don't think I can wear this watch anymore. As it is, it's already pushing the limits, but it's not overly thick. Should be about 13 or 13.5, so it's not overly thick. So it already feels a little bit top heavy, so I think this is just about the max size that my wrist can take. So first impressions, I would say it's a really nice shade of green here. Alright, it's got that sunburst, but it's not overpowering, doesn't feel gaudy or anything like that. Like I said, in most angles, or in many angles, it does look like it's really dark, or may even look like it's black dial, but if you turn it this way and as you play with the light, it looks like a really nice shade of forest green. I'm really liking it. I like the new fonts from the Gen 3 Sumo, and I like the handset as well. The minute hand is noticeably thinner, slimmer, and I think, you know, all this thing makes the watch look a little bit classier and not so cartoonish like Gen 1 and Gen 2. So let's quickly also do a hand alignment check as well as a bezel alignment check. So let's just go on to 12 o'clock. Okay, looks pretty good here. Let's check 4 o'clock. Okay, alright, so no hand alignment issues. And okay, as you can see here at the 12 o'clock, this is infamous camel toe marker. Alright, let's just screw in the crown back in and just take a look at the bezel action. Whoa! Okay, so the bezel action is, you know, I would say it's a slight improvement over the soft clicks on my entry-level samurais and turtles. Okay, feels a little bit tighter, and each click is probably more precise. Right, the feel is slightly more precise, and wow, thank goodness there's no misalignment over here. So all in all, first impressions of this watch, really good. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to spend some time and get to know this watch a bit more, and probably roll out a full video review. Stay tuned. This is the Watch Kaki. Bye bye.